I've been there for just over 30 years. I think straight after there's no thought about changing anything. Instead, it's actually trying to follow Zaha's methodology and continue with her legacy. And we believe we have, me and my co-director, Markuta, me being there for 30 years, she been there for 20. And of course, we don't copy the past, right? We always look for new things. We don't live in the past. And that's what Zaha is about as well. She's always ahead of her time. It's not just staying at one moment. We're very lucky to have all this talent, young, some of them older. I think most of them been with us over 10 years and educated by Zaha and the senior team like myself. And we always encourage open dialogue. I think that is more about the company. We're not like giving people tasks and then just do that. I think we always open up a discussion and get everyone involved. Our team is actually not that big, I think, which is great. So we can oversee everything, which is very important. I think we need to be very hands-on as a senior director, that we make sure everything go through us and with the approval, and at the same time we always encourage everyone to give their own idea. So it's not just like you do that and that. And we learn from each other, I think, which is very important, because everyone have their own talent, right? Some of them may be better at fashion design or parametric research, material, because there's so many topics, right? No one actually able to be the expert for everything, and we need them all. I think at the beginning it was challenging because we need to adjust ourselves. I think it's across the global and all the companies as well that we're working with. I think, for example, Kalmuku, because we started the project during COVID time, it's actually made to be is a good thing because they are more focused, meaning every company used to like to rush around and do like fair, exhibition, traveling over the world just because they think they need to commit a certain thing. But I think COVID allowed us to concentrate and really think what is the priority? Yeah, what's on the table that we need to achieve and work on. I think we learn a lot through COVID, and it's not just as a designer, right? It's actually everyone, general public, they stay home. They have to stay home, so they start looking at what's surrounding them, what is meaningful to them. I think we just learn to live with what you have in front of you, and start enjoying them more, and understand the value of could be an item, could be a piece of paper, or could be a smell. I think it just make us think more. Great thing about me is I spend more time with my family. That's amazing.
I love the time that I get to spend with my family. So I have 3 kids, and before COVID, I was like, just flying out every day, doing speeches, works, and exhibitions all around. the world. And then COVID shut down everything, right? And then we're like suddenly stuck. But the more time I spend with my family, I feel like, wow, I can also be a good dad. Yeah, it's really changed me in a way to be more like a family man. Yeah, I love it.
More human.
And also the other thing is, I think in Taiwan we're quite lucky. Okay, the border shut down, so there's a lot of, but we don't have serious cases. So there's a lot of movement inside, especially for clients. The clients are all worried. They fly back from London, New York, Tokyo, wherever. All the Taiwanese people come back and they want to say, okay, what should I do with my house? Maybe I should get a new furniture, or maybe I should buy a new car and all this. So suddenly we have so much interesting project because everybody wants design or redesign. So that really helped the nation, especially for designers, to think and experiment more. I went to Japan after COVID and I felt like, wow, it hasn't moved very much. But when I come back, when I see Taiwan this 3 years, I feel like there's a tremendous jump in the design energy. I think I just went to Milan, Salone as well. My designers, they went there, they saw the design, they feel like, wow, we've done that 3 years ago. How come they're only trying it now? So it builds their confidence because the opportunity that were given to us in these 3 years to push the design even further. And the last point is all the government as well. Okay. So before, maybe the government also want to go to the West and find these star architects and designers. And now they suddenly cannot allow them to fly in because everything is shut down. So they started to look inwards. Who are the designers within our island that can help us to reach to a different level? 然后我觉得我也要很感谢2019年，因为2019年是在 COVID 之前。不过2019年他们台铁设计了这个自己的那个火车，叫做环岛之星。那因为我们有机会去改变了环岛之星变成明日号，所以 suddenly 每个政府都也想要用设计去改变他们的品牌。这是 amazing opportunity。所以刚好2020年的时候呢，火车出来了，然后大家看到哇，台铁可以因为设计拉高设计思想，全部其他政府都在学习。那学习的时候，他又有机会说不用在外面找设计师，是在国内找设计师。所以突然每一个，你看现在每个政府都在做设计展览啊，然后对 ，this the silver lining to the COVID is give us a lot of opportunities. And also allows for the government to really rethink design and branding.
They are the best at manufacturing wood, artisan. They know everything about the wood carpentry. And we are the best at design. I think what brought us together, we have the same goal. We all want to make something unique, which represent the synergy of the two companies. I think once we establish that, it's a joy to work on project like that. And again, it's during COVID time. We go and visit the factory, right? That is the first thing we do as a designer architect, to understand the manufacturing, so to help you to design as well. I think in this case, it's none of that because we can't go anywhere and they can't come here. So every Monday, actually, even now, last week, it's still the same. I mean, after 3 years, we're still having this call every week because the collections continue. So we extend it to other elements as well. It's we all both up for the challenge, and we want to take it to the next level. I think that's what we do for each project, and not just Karamuku, but we make sure is a project is not about Zaha Hadid, it's about also our client as well. How to create something for them to be proud of, as also have their own identity. It's not just about Zaha Hadid identity. I think to us that is a successful project. I just want to add, I think for this particular project, it's not just we design and they make. It's a pure collaboration. Of course, we make the design, we make 3D model, we print out, and all the drawing and so on. So they make the first prototype. Took them COVID time, like month to ship it to us. We have the chair finally, and we sat on it, and it was like the feeling of wow, actually, it's not just something look great. It's actually is a comfortable chair, and then we mark on the form, right, the design again, and send the picture, the 3D model, and back to them. So it's always this forward backward. It's never like, right, that is what we want and you do it, right? It's this continued dialogue between the designer and the artist also. And there's a lot of hidden structure, detail that you can't even imagine within this chair. I mean, the chair is actually the most difficult item to design, I believe. I think we at the beginning, Zaha didn't build and wheel building, I call it, after 10, 15 years. And what we've been working on, of course, architectural competition, interior, product, exhibition. So there's always a link there's always a link between. It's not just a link. Actually, they are actually, to me, is together, because we always draw the interior to go with the architecture, or vice versa. So they are married together, to be honest. Product design, interior allow us to test faster because it's in real scale, but building may take 10 years. I think from the beginning, most of our building take 10 years, not just because it need to take 10 years, but there's always other issue, political, many issues, yes. I think even the process is similar, and I see product is like a mini architecture, fast and furious. I always call it fast and furious because deadline is a deadline. You just need to deliver. And architecture, building, you can't always look from 10 meters away, 20 meters away, right? But when you set on something, you can't lie. It have to be perfect, almost, or more than perfect.
我觉得这是 so important， 太重要了。然后，所以像Zaha他们的空间，他们没有配合他们的家具，那空间会觉得很奇怪嘛。像我们的空间还好，比较 open 跟 flexible。 不过家具我觉得还是一个 soul of the space。也许空间都设计完了，可是家具要是选错颜色、选错材料、选错质感，那全部就不同了。所以我有时候要是有机会的话，我就客制化我们自己的家具。火车上面的那个编织的椅子，一开始你知道吗？我们本来是挑选像这样的家具上去，或我的设计师，然后我们的团队，我们想说，不对啊，要是我们挑这些欧洲家具上去，对，虽然他们有一些历史，他们有一些什么很漂亮的设计，可是 then it's not us， 不是台湾的火车，不是台湾的设计，所以之后我们才去挖掘 ，OK， 好，那我们要处理台湾的话，那我们怎么去跟 community 结合？所以找一些老师傅来做这编织的椅子，所以那张椅子就变得非常非常重要，跟这整个火车还有这吃饭的体验连在一起。对，那当然这个是有空间之后你就可以设计家具，要是没有的话，像我们设计的 Bloom Chair，跟日本合作的神户牛皮的这张椅子的话，那张就是比较 show piece， 所以like 就要一个 museum space 很漂亮、干干净净，然后放一张，对，所以都有各个不同的功能。不过要是你选对家具的话，那就是最棒的一件事情。So whenever I design the transportation, I always think I want to make it a destination. I don't want to make it like a transportation. I don't want people to expect they just want to go from A to B. I want them to go to that train or go to that boat itself, and that is the final destination. I think that's something we spend a lot of time in crafting and designing. In order to make that place a destination, we try to slow down all your experiences inside the transportation. So you're not expected to just...
You don't want to leave, right?
Yeah.
Stay there forever.
It's like, let's just stay on the boat. And I can live here forever. I can enjoy the restaurant. I can enjoy the cooking and the chef. Yeah. 我在台湾长大，然后去纽西兰8年，澳洲8年，瑞典1年，日本2年，美国2年，然后再回来台湾。所以我回到台湾的时候，其实我是抱了很多梦想，要把西方的论述带回来，拯救这个地方。然后那时候大概2007年，所以那时候环境是 like very bad， 然后就是抱着一个 heroic 的 moment 回来。不过回来之后，我发现我是所有的这个西方论述，还有学习，还有不管在黑川纪章那边学的，或在 Columbia 学的这些所有的一切事情带回来的时候，他们要这个东西，可是他们没有钱去付，也没有时间让我们去研究。所以西方的很多的 teaching 告诉我们说要很多 research detail。time to design 这些东西，在东方好像这些东西都不在了。终于到一个 project 叫 Happier Cafe， 用纸做着一个咖啡厅。然后那时候业主也是给我很少的 budget， 然后那我就重新去看待设计这件事情，我就去我们的社会里面找出什么样的东西可以在这个时间内，还有在这个预算内可以达到。那我最后就找到纸卷，所以台湾是一个 manufacturing production 的一个 society， 所以我就把这个他们每天都在做纸这部分，就直接拉到这个设计里面来，然后做出第一个非常不一样的作品，就是因为这些 limited constraint。所以我觉得每个 culture 都会有自己的 constraint， 可是还有 opportunity。然后我们在这个 culture 里面，在台湾的 culture 里面去挖出这些思想。所以我常常谈几个事情，方便性文化 ，OK， 或者速度文化，或者暂时性文化，这是我们现在事务所拿出来讨论几个论述，都是用这个思想，然后这个思想都是从台湾拉出来，所以我就觉得说，我刚好有这个西方的背景，让我去了解 research 的部分，可是反而我把这 research 部分把它研究在台湾的社会里面，然后挖出了这些思想，然后所以现在我们的东西有一点西方，又有点东方，就是有一点新的一个语汇，然后这语汇我觉得是可以帮助整个不止台湾，整个亚洲，我觉得都是在这样的滚动的方式去做。So, I'm very hopeful 这个论述可以拉到台面上面，然后跟西方有一个新的对话。我觉得有几点很重要，第一个就是 open communication。每次的会议都是一个很大的会议，都20-30个人，然后我们就在想说，那要是我们把设计的思想当做最后面的一件不能改的话，那就不会成功，因为20-30个人都会有 idea， 所以我们尽量让 idea 跟大家沟通 ，allow them to be in the design process， 来一起讨论出来这个船或这个火车或这个空间。我觉得这个是比较好的方法，所以建筑师没有办法，或设计师没办法坐在那边说，哦，这就是我的设计，你就是要照这样，因为不会成功的。Open communication 第一个，第二个是共同的梦想是最好的。可是共同梦想的时候，到很多层20-30个人的时候，不一定大家都了解这梦想是什么，所以一定要那个 head 坐在那个桌子上，同意这个梦想，然后指定说就照这个梦想走，才会有往前走的一件事情。我觉得这两个大概是 most important。Open dialogue 哦，在第三个是一定会有这会议一定会说我做不到，It's impossible, like too much, too hard, too challenging。这个时候你永远回答一句就是那我怎么帮忙 ？How can I help？ 因为一定都是负面的，因为他们的训练里面，we're designers, so we're creative person. We try to find solutions with a difficult problem. I'm sure you guys face so many problems when crafting new furniture or building. You have to search new technology to find it, and that takes patience, and that takes communication. So 这方法做不到 ，Okay, if this way we cannot do it, then let's find another way. Let's find another way until you find a solution. So, 第三点就是 if they cannot do it by themselves, then I just say, okay, how can I help to make this happen?